Cliff is known for its views.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
16. That's a nice haul.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for
I
its
do
views.
hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius. Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this... Yes, I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior Knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius. I asked Amber how to make a Baron Bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after. Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training? I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow. It's really all just cleaning and tidying. Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights under the beds. There are also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch, and help. I'm actually incredibly busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing. Strength? I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong. Ah, of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight. Oh, I've got it. Let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do. Doesn't matter how we set them up, there'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them. It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I... Ah, I've got it. One moment. This will work much better for Noelle.
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot. Huh, it'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Why is Noelle... Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? What a pity. So close. Wanna try again? 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 She really got all of them.
Finally, cleanup over. You're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments. No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trial. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out. real-world fighting experience? I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me. But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some? Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
How fortunate.
Here we are. Let's start with Dio Slimes. I must leave no stone unturned. Piece of cake! Now I've got moves! There are Dendro Slimes hiding here! I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. That looked a bit tough for Noelle. Perhaps Dendro Slimes aren't her forte. Still, avoiding unfavorable battles is a big part of combat strategy. I see. Noted. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. cleaning. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. The next target is an Eye of the Storm? I must leave no stone unturned. No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away! Ugh, it was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it. If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength. Huh? But... that makes sense. If the camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius. So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means. I never looked at it that way before. Me? You think I can choose a suitable target? Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork. Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a Hilichurl camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away Hilichurls is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it. Great. You and me. I swear by my sword!
Dodge this!
Go
Freeze!
Thank the Animo Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too. If it hadn't been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened. You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone. Not to mention, I might not have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce? I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Really? I just did what I usually do. I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, she's usually more powerful than in training. Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you.
No problem. Merely fulfilling my duties as a maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
Is that the Honorary Knight? Hello? I finally get to... I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius. Apologies. As a maid, and in order to be... Yes, I even asked the Spark... Actually, I was worried. I've seen you on... I just finished it. So... But... the Knights of Favonius... That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius. To have the power to help more people. Really? Even the honor... I thought the honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror. Well, that is true. Come to think of it, and the fact is, you're hurrying to help others. Oh, okay. Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow, Noelle's motivated, all right. She's got that "give me a commission before I take 'em all" vibe.
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need to help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast. Let's catch up with her.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
And finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling merchant. I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the... I was so...
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect! Let's go!
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Luggage? Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's what... No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
Oh, rest easy. This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster's too ferocious for him.
Honorary knight? Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius? I can't remember exactly. I was too busy running. But probably near that crossing in front of us. But I can't be sure. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. My chest. A sudden pain in my chest.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Now do your best to relax.
Perhaps I... maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to...
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Wow! These will come in handy!
Whoa, here they come!
No escape!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Go as planned! Ha! 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 Ha!
Huh? It's just a few ordinary slimes. Paimon didn't see any goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
Back so soon! Ah, a true senior night. Did you see Mr. Aloysius' luggage on the way?
Perhaps the monsters ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
What I meant was... When they jumped, they were twice as tall as me. Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here. Oh well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quantity and nature of your lost property with the Knights of Favonius. I know that the Knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter, it really is beneath...
On the contrary, as a maid, but then...
No, absolutely nothing.
Everything okay? Well, actually, I noticed that too. But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt. This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city. Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties. Thank you for understanding.
Hey, What are you discussing? So, what's next?
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. We've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
Honorary Knight in Noel. Were you two out on a mission? Wait, who is this person behind you?
My name is Alois. I'm a humble merchant.
Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you, strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety.
I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille.
I see, but are you not carrying any luggage or goods? I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with.
It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often.
In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Huh? What on earth is the Min... Oh! Right. I put them in my luggage.
Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods. Could you allow him to calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation, it seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap. If Noel is willing to vouch for him, then I can rest easy.
Oh, I'm just doing my job. Most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but...
Well then, I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
So, you're a wine merchant? Well, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse?
Come take a look.
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated. Oh, imported. That's the word.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach. So I requested less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt? Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines? Yes. Just interested, mind you. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place. Smells incredible. So it's true. If maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process. Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we...
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium. Oh, Sweet Madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint. I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please, enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor. And your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last? You give this meal to all new visitors, right? Wait, is it really my last meal? So that's what it means. Well, then I'd better make the most of it.
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Alois with something to commemorate his time.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
Oh, thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Alois, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving forever. Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius? So this gift is also a... So, just a regular souvenir?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remember where I lost my luggage.
Oh, well then...
Nope, not...
Huh? For your or I'll escort you. Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Oh, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report. Please take care of...
Bet you can't keep up with me!
So this is the end? Meaning this is a good spot? Archons above! Oh, Honorable Knight, please have mercy! Forgive me! I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine, to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please! I never actually did anything. It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me. Spare me, noble. Go? I can go? Really? Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare? Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
So, he really did have ulterior... Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
You're back! Eh? How come Mr. Aloise isn't with you? Left? Already? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks. A plot? As expected. I'm still too naive. And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on. How can I ever become a real knight of Favonius like this?
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around. Mondstadt, welcome.
Onwards. We have... work to do.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just
Mondstadt
standing
welcomes
around.
you.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Barbatos, guide us.
We can't let...
must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like in the past.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly...
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be a...
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we... Today, I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was... Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for! Time to pay a visit to the shrine! This is the omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. But anyway... somewhere that Tejima visited. The soil must be something It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must... Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? But he's been... Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
shall be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. Still, over the years, how could I have... Love? Regrets? No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. I think... maybe... Although, when I think about how cute... I shall remain.
Tejima seems to be dealing... okay. But still... it makes... seems it's... that's certainly... at least we were... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the vision hunt But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation! How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about it.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my...
Well, that's strange.
To be perfectly... All I know is that I will perform. And it's not just that. I have this...
Does it have to do with the myth?
I didn't take... To top it all off, if you don't believe me...
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to find...
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. You haven't seen. Today's just... You demand!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's...
I swear by my sword!
Cry!
Go as one!
try!
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal! Now show us what's in the box!
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too! And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again!
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? So you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're—
Whoa! How did
Let me— Kurosawa. However, the price of—
So that's how you— But why did—
Well, if you think Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it—
Wow. And no one—
People's attitude— if you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there— Of course, I'm sure there would still— As for, if you're still curious, what— I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him in Why don't you ask— Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa.
At least we now know. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
Onwards. We have work to do. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarder?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that... I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul. who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk.
Nanako, don't worry. Those thugs...
Maybe, but I'm still worried. Things have gotten dangerous.
It's just because he's been
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new... I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Sensei's name is though self-taught. He once said, and so. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He says the strange... Junya and I... But if I'm on...
The Grand Nar...
You haven't heard of it? Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to...
So...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when she asked him, it looked like he was... All the while he kept... One of them was... Sensei witnessed the ritual has... Please.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here? We won't let them get... Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you... Unless...
Excuse me! We're the ones asking the questions here! And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister!
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the... I don't care to talk...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained. I had begun practitioner, but Dome Sensei. I thought so. Only then did he was.
Your sound.
Because until he of all the disciples, Domon's are later. After that, I won. So I decided. So you see. Okay, you've heard my story.
Still.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just...
Nanako.
I am sorry, but spirit and all...
Lady Ya...
The head shrine?
Correct. I am unable to...
Excuse me.
That won't be necessary. I must leave.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say...
No. That's not what I meant. I just mean... Given that you've traveled all this way just to...
Sure! Who knows? Maybe... Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please. Let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with the disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly...
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Onsai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from... It's been so... I don't think... Now I know, but that is no...
But what if one day I put everything I had into trouble? If there's a chance that...
Have you asked them what they...
Sensei, I can't know. I want to keep going.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hand. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions. So, just as you are not in...
I'm sorry to have made you... I no longer have the... But as your sensei, this is my promise.
You can count on that. But I am... Well, don't just stand there
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciple...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's...
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
See that he stays safe.
Of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
I smell rabbit. keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Protection of the Electro Argon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
How will the Sokopa decree fight together?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you. Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure.
It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bro.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yasho Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yasho Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our...
Makes sense.
In any case, the almighty Shogun... she inspires all... It was her almost... The issue is that, after all, because of this...
How can they be...
Nevertheless...
Resistance?
Yes. To say a little, but I do wonder... Of course, they invariably... It almost...
Ooh, Paimon!
Oh?
Have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople. The problem we are...
Darn!
Yes. Exactly. I feel the same... When you are ready.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best...
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold. Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't... Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think...
think nothing. Oh, right.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka.
Whoa.
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, his handiwork...
Yes,
Master Matsuka...
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. But if I... So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the
team! Seems... So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already served...
Whoa.
Not bad, huh?
Time to bring... Now that we're inside, this place is a...
Come on, this way! I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. Yes,
I must withdraw.
No one escapes my sight!
Talk about a big door! It seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got!
Hear me!
I must withdraw.
Go as one!
I dare you!
Go as one!
Train harder.
Who goes there?
Go as one!
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Teach you a lesson.
Let it rain!
Quick! Show me what you've got! Don't hold back! Get You cannot match my brain!
Wind, hear me!
Withdraw.
Soldiers, quick!
Go as one!
Take this!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Train harder.
on the door over there?
Go as planned!
Teach me a lesson.
Barbatos! Furious!
Don't hold back.
Barely a scratch!
Go as planned! No escape!
I dare you. Withdraw. Just don't hold back. Good thing. Bested. Show me what you've got. I dare you.
I swear by my sword!
Go as planned!
I need to train harder.
Go as planned!
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you...
Hey, you...
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they are—
Yoimiya!
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Yoimiya, This is turning into a bit of a fireworks display!
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to—
Look, the coast is—
Master Masakatsu,
come on! Oh.
Yes. He's in serious, but remember, once he's
well... We're finally out of it.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the girl... It seems that... How about we go...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her. I wonder if we—
Unlikely. Don't forget, in her eyes, if our true—
True. We are now— You're turning out to—
Indeed, but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the it is time—
There's no need. Things seem to— yeah. And the number of
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know.
Being in a— Toma.
I'd say— Simply put, that we take anyone who don't you think it—
You really... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some... The scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. Even with a trout—
But weren't you boiling cakes and hot pot?
I must have—
Uh-oh.
You know, Toma.
Perhaps I think my luck is... So without further...
Oh, bruh.
Yes. And with the extra...
Let's all take some downtime is hard to cut. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking of...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now.
Bye, Toma.
Delicious tea.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request, but you ought not be...
Individual
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but a few days ago, she wrote about...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. So, according to...
Paimon thinks it's...
That's what I thought.
So what do you want? Do you need us to...
No. Please keep... The proper course of action would be to... Exactly.
You can count?
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, sounds good.
Protection of the Electro Argon. May the blossoms of the
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Go as one!
Oh, so sorry.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Yeah.